this is Basia, Edinburgh School of Icon Painting. So I'm trying this new device, see how it's gonna help me with my work. I've got a lot of going on in the background. I can show you maybe a little bit. I'm trying to show you like this. I will be using this device. This is like a special device that follows my face. It makes it much easier for me to prepare material for you, content for you to find out a little bit more about iconography. This is something that I've been doing. I've been doing a little bit of thinking, or maybe a lot of thinking recently, because of things that came up in relation to icon painting. And I started feeling more and more confident in that kind of inner, like decision to do it and to talk about it and to teach it more and more in a way that feels right and connected to me. So this is as well an encouragement to you all to feel more okay with this way of approaching icon painting. Icon painting you can understand in many different ways, and my understanding and connection to it and feeling about it has been changing a lot over the years of my experience. I think it's been maybe 15, 16 years. It's very hard for me to keep track of how many exactly, but it's been a long time. So today I want to talk about my journey and my understanding of what icon is to me. Icon, in a very traditional way, from the Orthodox tradition, is an image that will depict saints, Christ, Mary, scenes from the Bible and from the tradition of the church. Whichever church this icon will be connected to and will be coming from. And that's how my journey started. And I still have feel deep connection to this tradition. But my journey took me somewhere else a little bit. And I feel much more at home in a diversity of different spiritualities and different sensitivities that different people bring to the table. So people from different backgrounds and different traditions. I have noticed and I've seen over the years of teaching people how icon became this reality that brings people from different backgrounds together. That became to me the most important part of my teaching. That became the biggest mission for me, just bringing different sensitivities, different backgrounds, different spiritualities, different religious backgrounds together. So people that come to my workshop come from all those different places, and all are welcome. This is very important to me. All are welcome. So my my idea is to welcome everyone. Come one, come all. That's what I want to keep saying and reminding people. And my most important project at the moment are icons of animals. And why I wanted to do it? This is because I feel deeply connected with animals. I have 2 cats, and I often, in those situations when you go to maybe not like party with dancing and loudness, but like dinner party, when there is a group of people for me it's more than probably 3, then I find it very difficult to connect and to find a way to express myself. I feel very overwhelmed. So when there is a dog or a cat or another animal, I feel like it's much easier to connect with them. I'm sure there are people here that can relate to this. So that need to paint those, to honor non-human animals, it comes from that connection, I think. But also the need to honor them in general, and the wilderness, so wild animals, but also, you know, more domesticated animals that also have that wilderness, and we do also as human animals have that wilderness in our hearts, in ourselves, in every part of our bodies and spirits, whatever you feel is something that you believe in. And I wanted to lift them up, so it's like lifting them up, you know, because often in paintings, older paintings and icons, animals have this this place that is a bit below humans, you know, no human animals. So I wanted to lift them up and show them as like as our equals, which means that's why I want them to have halos. Is my icon of the bear the protector, comes from that a lot. It goes even farther when animals, this bear is protecting us. This is something that is incredibly important to me. You know, I learn a lot from animals. I learn so much from my cats. They help me to be a bit more calm, for my mind to doesn't always work. My mind is very active all the time. All the time it's like, oh, why not I do this, this idea is really interesting, this idea I could check, I could, you know, Google this, I could try to look into this. All the time my mind is like really, really active, but my cats help me to settle down, to be quiet. So there is a deep wisdom there, and much more, you know, emotionally, spiritually, physically, so much wisdom there. And I think we've got this wisdom in our bodies as well, but maybe sometimes we are disconnected from it. So I feel like animals, for me, they help me a lot in this kind of way. In this short video, or maybe a bit long, for social media probably a bit long, but I find it more easy to express what I wanted to say in a longer video. And these days I think more and more I want to trust my process, and hopefully you here in this space of Facebook, Instagram, social media, YouTube, you know, all those different platforms, hopefully this will reach people that will connect with this as well. So this is my this is one of my cats. I don't know if you can hear. This is like my story, which is as well invitation to you to explore icon painting, or practice of icon painting, or process of icon painting as your personal journey. I will, in my courses, I will still teach you the traditional process. I think it's important. It gives you that deep rooted connection, and the tradition comes from the centuries of, you know, different people, our ancestors, exploring these ideas into this time where we maybe find our own ways to do it, personal ways. Everyone will have a different journey, everyone will work differently, different brush strokes, different colors, different blending. I always want to tune into your way of working. So when you start learning with me, at first I will give you a lot of space and time to explore or follow my directions, but I will also try to observe like your way of working and learn more about your way of working, your sensitivity, and I will pick up on those, little tiny like ways of your kind of self-expression, and I will always try to guide you based on those. I don't want to kill people's, like interfere with people's personal language and sensitivities. So yeah, so I think this is all I wanted to say, to talk about today in this video. Let me know what you think, what is your experience, or maybe what comes to mind when you listen to what I am saying about my idea about iconography and maybe animals. And yeah, do let me know what you think. And maybe we can kind of find some other ideas from it. I'm always happy to listen to people. You can learn so much. We can learn so much from each other. So, okay, thank you for watching. This was Basia, Edinburgh School of Icon Painting. I hope you have a lovely week, lovely day, lovely evening. Thanks for watching. Again, Basia, Edinburgh School of Icon Painting.